Good morning, Candace. It's David. Just here at the state park. I spent the night on a table there, and I slept okay again. The weather temperature was just about right. There was a lot less ants than there could have been, but there were still ants. But anyhow, this morning I had this thought come to me as I was posting some of my videos to my Share No Tales channel. Within the organization of Parlay, and within any organization, you have culture that develops, and you also have like jargon that goes along with whatever organization or whatever industry you happen to be in. So, like, for example, in printing, we had a particular language or jargon that accompanied that industry, and it's been around since printing began, back when Gutenberg made the printing press. And so you'll find that with Parlay it takes practice, and it's a little bit different for me, at least, in learning to communicate different ideas and different concepts. And then if you get into the world of telling of stories and creating characters, like you go to the movies, you can watch a Star Wars movie, and you've got George Lucas has made Sith Lords and droids and Jabba the Hutt and all these different characters with all these different names. Then he's made his heroes. You've got Luke Skywalker and the Jedi Knights and Princess Leia and Han Solo. And anyhow, you've got your heroes, you've got your villains. And within George Lucas's world of Star Wars, he's created and can continue to create almost infinite amounts of characters, infinite amounts of different combinations of stories, all within his world of Star Wars. So within Parlay, the possibilities are more or less endless as far as storytelling is concerned. And what you want to keep in mind when you begin to create stories, sorry, I'm walking up this hill and I'm wearing myself out, is that the stories can become part of your culture of communication, part of your jargon, and part of the manner in which we speak within our organization. And so it's important that we maintain our standards and our values and maintain those time-tested standards and values to pass on to future generations. And it needs to be done in a way that's responsible, and it needs to be done in a way that is very delicate in maintaining those standards and values in a way that's appropriate. And the reason I mention that is because you'll see that in just about any organization, even if you read through the Old Testament, you'll see that kings and men who rose to some level of leadership in ancient times, oftentimes would get their, I guess they would call it their kingdom. They build up their kingdom, and their kingdom would fall over time. And so if you look at Solomon, you look at David, look at their examples, you'll see that David, made some choices that he wasn't too happy about. And you'll see that Solomon made some choices that he wasn't too happy about. And so we want to learn from we want to learn from the good and the bad in our own lives, and we also want to learn from the good and the bad in the lives of the leaders that have gone before, and those records have been kept in order for us to learn from them. And so we want to do things within our organization, and we want to do them as best we can so that we maintain our language, we maintain our standards and our values. And you'll see that it takes practice. Like, I suppose if I had a bunch of people that were all on the same wavelength at any given moment in time, we could, begin to create stories and different things. But as of yet, I haven't had any of that in one particular room or anything like that. All that I do is I basically post online different thoughts and ideas, and that's about it, and that's about all I have currently. But in time, it'd be nice to have some people like-minded that enjoy being around you, that enjoy dreaming and enjoy storytelling and creating, amusement parks and entertainment and different things like that, and get them all underneath one roof where we can all have fun and build our own little parlay world together. But that's still a ways away, perhaps many years away, and I just wanted to get some of my initial thoughts down on the importance of the manner in which we speak and communicate within parlay. And you'll find that it's something of a wonder in getting that all going and getting it all going in a way so that we are all on the same page. All right, so I will maybe talk about that more at a later time and a later date, but that's all for that on the manner in which we speak for now. All right, take care, bye.